Hello and welcome to my channel. Today is September 30th, the last day of September, and this is for the Smash That Small paper pad hosted by Deb Houck, and it is 5 days late. I really apologize. I just have no excuse. I have been working like crazy, and I had a computer that died in a spectacular manner, but I should have planned ahead. So I did smash that paper pad that I had. I had the Nativity paper pad that I had gotten from Paper Studios. And here are some cards that I showed on 10 for the 10th collaboration. So you guys have already seen these. Just pretty simple cards. I used a die and then used the pattern paper as the background. And then I used Call Me Crafty Owl's sheet load of cards and then followed that for these. And I thought they turned out really, really pretty. I'm really happy that I used up this teal seam binding. I'd had that in my stash for quite some time. So I had done all of these for 10 on the 10th. And then that one too. That was just a stamp and I had embossed it. It's a die cut. And that's a die. It only cuts out the top, so I had trimmed the bottom and then added that. So I did that twice. And just used some scraps. Okay, so that was 10 on the 10th. So I had all of those done, and then I only had like a few sheets of paper left. So this is what I made. I had that crown paper left, and I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with it. So the first card I made is this one. I had found this crown stamp in my stash, and it's attached, like there was something else with it. But I cut that off and embossed this and popped it up. And it says, "Your courage is a crown, and you wear it like a queen." Excuse me. I just thought it would be good to send to someone who was having a hard time, or a friend that was having a bad day, anything like that. So I've got that one. And then I made a birthday card, and I just used the paper itself as the card. So I've got the same crown, and I used some more of that bling. It says best wishes, and then on the inside I've got happy birthday embossed. So pretty simple card. I had one cut out left, so I made a Christmas card. It's blank on the inside. I had one sticker left. Used it up. This is just the blue dotted paper that was in the pack. And then I wanted to play with some dies that I had, and I used this paper that was in the pack, and it's just folded, and I used some glitter paper at the bottom, and then used some holographic paper and cut out this deer die. I just thought this turned out really pretty, and it's really super simple. I think the hardest part was getting the hooves to glue onto the glitter, for real. So then I thought, oh, what else can I make? Because I had another sheet of that paper. So and I don't know if you can see, but I used Wink of Stella right there on the star. But I used the same scrap of glitter paper that I had. And then this die actually has a Santa that goes right here that's looking at the tree. But I just kept this part. And I just thought it turned out so simple, so pretty. And then on the inside, I've got Christmas blessings and a little snowflake sticker. And that's what's on the inside of the deer one too. Just a little bit different. Okay. So then I was thinking about Christmas blessings, and those snowflake stickers also had like a church sticker with it. So I made this one. And I just used this church sticker, and I wanted it to feel grounded. So I just kind of cut off the edge. And I've got the same holographic paper, cut Christmas, and then I've stamped blessings. There's a snowflake. And then I just put a snowflake on the inside. And that used up that sticker sheet. So, whoop whoop. And then the next two cards, I used this wood stamp. It is from, I have no idea, but it's really old. It's from Petaluma, California, it says. PSX. It's from PSX. And I had bought this at the thrift store some time ago. I really like this stamp. I think it's pretty. But I wanted to make a slimline card, and I didn't want to use the whole image. So this is what I ended up doing with that. I stamped it first and embossed it, and then I took a scallop circle die and cut it out, and then I just tucked it at the edge and cut the rest off and added some washi tape. I really like how that turned out, and it's blank on the inside. I need to add something, but I like it. And I did the same with this one. Okay, so there's that. And then the last 4 cards that I made, I wanted to use a stamp set that I had. This is from Sizzix, Joy to the World. So I made this one. And I used my stamp positioner, my Tim Holtz stamp positioner, and I stamped with purple first, and then I stamped with a blue, and then die cut it out. And I liked that. And then I did one with just purple. I thought that was really pretty. And then I thought I want to play with my embossing powders. So I did this. I had made this card with scraps that I had. So when I stamped this, I stamped it in Versamark ink. This is separate. Excuse me. So first I put this embossing powder on there and then tipped it off, and then made sure that was in the jar, and then put this embossing powder on there and tipped it off, put it away, and then put this navy on there, and then did the same thing, and then heat embossed it all at once. And I really like how it turned out. I've been playing with a lot of embossing powders lately, trying to use them more and more in my stash. So I made 2 of those cards. And you can see something else that I made with the same embossing powders. And it's just something I've been playing with. I took in Versamark ink and just kind of went over it, and then just started layering embossing powders, and I'm really enjoying doing this. So it's just something that's coming up in my card making. Anyway, that is all I have made. I have one more card. Excuse me. But I'm not finished with it. This is the last piece of paper that I have for that paper pack. And I think I'm going to use this star that I cut out from Tim Holtz. But I want to add something, and I'm not sure what I want to do with it yet. So when you don't know, the answer is no. So I'm going to set that aside until I can figure it out. Anyway, that is it. That's all I have made. I have started on a new paper pad, and it is somewhere. I swear I just had it, but it is a fall paper pad, and I have already started several things. I took one piece and I framed it because I really loved it. I just had this frame, and the paper was 6x8. This is a 5x7, so I just trimmed it and put it in the frame. And I'm going to put that with my fall decor. And then I made a bunch of fall cards. Just super simple. I used the journaling cards that came with the paper. And I'm trying to use up some of the fall leaves that I have. And this has been all I've been up to. Thanks for watching, you guys. You guys have a great day. Bye.